Round one underway, our main event underway. Albert Bell in the pink and white and silver trunks. Presco Carcosia in the blue trunks trimmed with white. We'll see if Carcosia can do what really no one other than maybe Andy Vences for periods of time has been able to do against Albert Bell and really get anything going offensively.
Albert Bell starting very sharp, came with a right hook to the body, which is something that I saw was a big defensive hole in Carcosio's game. He's very open to right hands to the body, hooks and straight right hands. I guess Bell watched the same tape I did.
Tape on Carcosia, in particular, his most recent win over Arnel Becanaje. A little bit of a debatable scorecard in that one, if you want it to be. He was knocked down in the opening round. We'll see if Bell could find some vulnerabilities here in the opening 3 minutes. Of course, the knockout bonus dangling overhead for a knockout in the opening round or the final round.
Bell's looking very sharp. Right hand's down low. Just split the guard of Carcosia with a right hand. Landed clean. But we saw moments ago, Carcosia come with a big sweeping left hook when Bell reached with the right hand. Bell still needs to be careful. Carcosia is explosive, and he's got some power in that right hand.
See him jumping in with that left hook. Seems to be a hallmark of all the fighters from the Sanmon Gym in General Santos City. All very explosive athletically, good strong legs, strong foundation from Carcosia as Bell breaks through with a nice right hand. And now has Carcosia along the ropes, puts a combination together.
Not surprisingly, most of the opponents of Albert Bell have the same problem. Carcosia having trouble closing the distance. You see him lunging in and falling short. Bell is a master of range. Maintains that critical distance line, uses that long jab and that height. Keeps it. Ooh, good shot to the body from Carcosia with that sweeping left hook.
Yeah, Bell came with a right hand to the body, but Carcosia's shot to the body probably a little bit harder. Albert Bell not discouraged. So we enter the closing 15 seconds of the opening round. As Carcosia with his back on the ropes. He's going to find it very difficult to reach Albert Bell. He's going to have to go back downstairs to the body like we saw him do earlier on in the round.
Relax and work.
Round two begins. The majority of that round looked very similar to most of the professional rounds have for Albert Bell, but there was that glimmer of hope for Presco Carcosia, that left hook to the body that he managed to break through with.
Yeah, I mean, the left hook was kind of the shot that looked like there was some hope. Like you said, he threw a couple of them that just missed, one of them landing in the body. But for the most part, it was all Bell. He had a very sharp round, fought well at range, was able to keep Carcosia on the ropes quite a bit, and was firing very sharp right hands to the head and to the body just like that.
Left hook to the body there from Carcosia. He tries to crank it upstairs as well.
Carcosia being very smart, using that counter left hook to the body in the middle of exchanges.
For that left hook up top. These explosions are going to be important for Carcosia. You can't allow Bell to just kind of march him around the ring. It's perhaps a late shot there from Bell coming out of the break. Apology from Bell, and we're back to action.
You and I had touched on the fact that we see a little bit of difference in Bell these last couple fights, especially in his last fight. I'm seeing that again here. He's being more aggressive. He's looking to put power punches together. He wants to hurt his opponent, not just outpoint them. Smiles from Carcosia, which he's been smiling all week. Very excited to be fighting in the U.S. for the first time.
Carcosia just coming up short, now trying to muscle his way to the inside. One thing you might have thought about this matchup is that the rangy boxer might have difficulty with these ring dimensions. We're actually seeing the opposite. We're seeing the tall, lanky fighter just take away the space from Carcosia entirely.
Yeah, I mentioned that Bell is a master of distance. I mean, he does that by setting that critical distance line. Stay outside my range. That's where I'm going to keep you.
When he's showing that you can do that while moving forward as well, as he's doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, when you got a good jab and you got enough pull to make your opponent miss and reach and hit him with shots like that.
Bell's starting to open up some nice right hands to the body, just posting with the jab, dropping that right hand downstairs.
If I'm in the corner of Bell, the only thing I'm telling him differently is to cut off the ring a little better. He's allowing Carcosia exit routes to the left side. He's staying too much to his left.
Bell just flicking away with a jab to end that round. A dominant one for Prince Albert Bell.
What are you guys doing?
Jaime, do you feel okay? Host acquired. What happened? Where did you go?
I flew into orbit? I think I cut a bus in half.
The scarab belongs to me. Target the family.
Let's go!
Blue Beetle. Rated PG-13. Only theaters August 18th.
Bell pinning Carcosia along the ropes in that second round and unleashing a combination. Nice uppercut there, blast through the guard of Carcosia. I had mentioned Bell looking like he wants to hurt his opponents more now. That was a good example of that. Not just outpoint them, he's trying to do some damage.
Round 3 begins. As important and as exciting as this weekend is for Albert Bell, he readily admits it's been a dark year in his life. He's suffered the passing of both his mother and his longtime coach, William Griffin. You see their names on the front and back of his trunks, respectively. At 30 years of age, Albert Bell must feel like he is just on the brink of making them proud.
The way he's looking right now.
Hard right hand to the body there from Bell. Just whipping that right hand downstairs.
Ooh, good counter right hand. Catches Carcosia.
Well, that one rocked Carcosia back, and Bell, I think, feels like he has something here. Sweeping right hand breaks through in an uppercut.
Love the punch variety of those right hands. Some are straight, some are looped.
Carcosia just swinging for the fences with that left hook, trying to get Bell off of him here.
Bell knows his distance, though. He's able to make him just miss. Getting warned for posting out that arm. Bell started out this round with really good, sharp jabs, and I believe that's what set up the right hand. Now he's going back to that jab. You see what I'm saying, Corey? How he's allowing Carcosia an escape route to his own right hand. Just step across, keep that pressure. Ooh, big right hand there.
There he finds a lane for it. Carcosia, again, just missing with those left hooks. Just can't quite reach Albert Bell. And Carcosia looking very uncomfortable in there right now. And it's not just because he's getting jabbed to death here, Chris. He is getting pounded with power shots from Albert Bell.
Yeah, right hands. There was another good hard left hook that landed. I don't know. Carcosia is not throwing the right hand. We've watched all the tape. The right hand was the punch. He's been throwing the left hook all night long. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the right hand or if he's hiding it, waiting for it. But I mean, I don't know how much longer he can wait. He's getting beat around the ring right now.
Well, you wonder if maybe one of the reasons why Bell is drifting to his left a little bit is maybe to take that right hand away. I mean, that's just a hypothesis. I don't know.
No, it would be the opposite.
It'd be the opposite way, right? Yeah.
If you're rolling into that, he would be going into the right. But Carcosia is still just throwing the left hand.
See Bell switching southpaw here momentarily. Everything working for Bell this round, including that combination. Lead right hand from Bell as the seconds tick away in round 3. Well, the up-and-coming lightweight star, William Zepeda, takes on Mercito Hesta of the Philippines in one of his toughest tests to date, live right here on DAZN on September 16th.
All Albert Bell in that round, doing a great job of maintaining distance, letting those hands go. Put some real hurt on Carcosia that round. There we saw Bell actually switch sides to the left hand down the middle. Carcosia tried to counter with the left hook over the top. Good round for Bell. Building off of what he did in rounds number 2 and 1.
Round 4 begins. Dominant showing from Albert Bell thus far here in our main event. Of course, he has his eyes on tomorrow night as well, as Emmanuel Navarrete puts his WBO title on the line against Oscar Valdez. He hopes to get the winner of that fight in the ring sooner rather than later. A clash of heads there. Presco Carcosia, no admonishment from the official, just trying to capitalize. Listen, if he can touch Albert Bell in any way with anything, why not try and take advantage of it?
Yeah, I mean, and Bell, head clashes happen a lot in his career. When you're that tall, everyone's shorter than you, so you're going to get the worst end of the headbutt situation. Head comes forward, it's going to hit you in the mouth, going to hit you in the nose. Happens quite a bit to Bell. Not to mention, guys tend to leap in because they're trying to get past that critical distance line that he sets in the sand.
Nice uppercut to the body there from Bell.
Ooh, good body shot there from Bell.
Flashy work on the inside here from Bell. And Carcosia's corner, they're liking this right now because he's getting close, but I mean, this is voluntary work on the inside from Albert Bell.
I mean, he's landing everything. He's landing to the head, to the body. It seems like it's affecting Carcosia too. Yeah, they're getting closer, but close is not enough. I mean, Bell's doing a great job of making him just miss and countering immediately.
Giving distance and taking it away is Albert Bell. Everything working for Bell right now. Carcosia, again, swinging wildly, does connect to the body, but it seems, even facially looking at Carcosia right now, a lot of this is just out of desperation.
Yeah, he looks very, very uncomfortable. He's starting to wear on him too. His face is starting to show some of the damage. And his body's showing that he's getting tired.
Carcosia, maybe a lapse of concentration there, looking for the official. Albert Bell just continues throwing.
Now, this is where I was talking about cutting off the ring, keeping the pressure on Carcosia, who's looking more and more uncomfortable, like he doesn't want to be here anymore. You got a guy like this who's pretty tough. You want to give him a reason to quit. And staying all over them, not letting them breathe, is a good way to do it.
Final 20 seconds here of round 4 as Carcosia looking tired, looking frustrated, and
falling for every feint that Bell shoots. Ugh. Footwork, getting square, falling in.
Coaches, that's it. Wipe that corner after we go.
Well, that was an exhausted-looking fighter in the corner in Presco Carcosia. You saw Brendan Gibbons and Coach Ting Sugar trying to motivate their man, but Carcosia's dealing with a lot right now, swelling underneath and around both eyes. And a nightmare of a style matchup in Albert Bell in front of him.
Bell coming out being very precise, landed some good sharp jabs that split the guard, landed a good right hand left hook, and is countering very effectively.
Bell said that not only does he believe he's the most avoided 130-pounder in the world, he believes he's the best 130-pounder in the world, and he's even offered himself up as a short notice opponent in the past. That is a nasty left hook knockdown.
Perfectly timed left uppercut hook combination, a bit of a hybrid punch.
Carcosia all over the place right now. And if knockouts are what you're looking for from Albert Bell, he might be on the brink of one right now. Carcosia's corner trying to egg him on, but he just got blasted with a right hand to the body.
Bell is on full stalk and destroy mode right now.
Just nowhere for Carcosia to go.
Carcosia does not want to be here anymore. If he wants to survive this onslaught, he needs to get his back off the ropes, get some respect back, throw some bombs.
Albert Bell putting a one-sided beating
Left hook to the liver
on Carcosia right now as he looks for the finish here in round 5.
Ref is looking very closely, very, very closely.
Lead right hand from Bell.
Plenty of time left.
Gotta admire the heart of Presco Carcosia, but he is outgunned right now.
He didn't come across the world, halfway across the world to lay down. He's trying, but he's completely outclassed, outgunned, you name it.
Oh, Bell
right
just can't miss with anything right now. Lead right hand.
If Bell could put together a combination or two here, I believe the referee would step in and stop this fight.
There's a combination to the body from Bell.
There just isn't much coming back in the way of resistance from Carcosia.
Carcosia offering just enough every once in a while to stay in this fight. And he may make it out of this round, but I think Carcosia's corner has some consideration to do in terms of pulling him out of this fight.
Oh. One more for good measure at the end there.
Ref, hey, hey.
And that is it.
Yeah.
Carcosia's corner says that is enough, and Albert Bell picks up the knockout victory here in Atlanta.